Welcome to a story of transformation and resilience, presented exclusively by Hidden Power Tales 2026, where we unlock your hidden potential. Meet Thomas, a 32-year-old night security guard, trapped in a cycle of poverty, exhaustion, and endless dark nights. Every single night, while the rest of the city sleeps peacefully, Thomas watches the hours tick away in his small booth. His shift ends at dawn, returning to a cold and empty apartment where the walls seem to close in on him. He sleeps the entire day away to recover, waking up only when the sun begins to set, feeling groggy and lost. Staring into the mirror, he sees a man who is standing still while time rushes forward, leaving him behind in darkness. Financial pressure is a constant weight on his shoulders, with mounting bills and an empty wallet defining his daily existence. He watches successful people passing by in their luxury cars, wondering where he went wrong, and if this is his fate. One fateful night, a phone call shatters his routine, bringing news that would force him to confront his harsh reality. His mother has been hospitalized suddenly, and Thomas rushes through the sterile white hallways, his heart pounding in his chest. Seeing the most important person in his life, lying weak and helpless, breaks his heart into a million painful pieces. The doctor hands him the bill, and the crushing realization hits him that he cannot afford the care she desperately needs. He sits alone in the cold night air, tears streaming down, realizing that love alone cannot save her without financial means. Returning to his post, he feels like a failure, unable to protect the one person who has always cared for him. Suddenly, a luxury car pulls up to the gate, and Mr. Chen, a wealthy businessman, steps out with a calm presence. Noticing the young guard's visible distress, the successful entrepreneur pauses his busy schedule to ask what is troubling him so deeply. Thomas pours out his heart, sharing the story of his mother's illness and his overwhelming feeling of financial and personal helplessness. Mr. Chen looks toward the horizon and tells Thomas that his poverty is not a lack of money, but of time. He reveals the secret of the golden 2 hours, the magical time between 5 and 7 in the morning for growth. Mr. Chen explains that while the world sleeps, this specific time block is the foundation for building a brand new future. The first hour, from 5 to 6, must be dedicated strictly to learning a high-value skill that changes your career. The second hour, from 6 to 7, is for rebuilding your body and mind through exercise, meditation, and strategic daily planning. Thomas listens carefully, realizing that he has been wasting his morning sleeping, while successful people are building their empires. The businessman leaves him with a challenge to change his life, promising that discipline is the bridge to his dreams. Standing alone in the morning light, Thomas makes a silent vow to save his mother and rewrite his tragic life story. The first morning is a brutal battle, as the alarm screams at 4:55, and his body begs for more sleep. He forces himself up, splashing freezing cold water on his face to wash away the fatigue and ignite his will. At 5 sharp, he sits down to learn Excel and accounting, using free tutorials to build a skill the market needs. His brain hurts from the new information, but he persists, taking detailed notes and practicing formulas until they make sense. When the clock strikes 6, he switches gears, stepping out into the fresh morning air to strengthen his weak body. His lungs burn and his legs ache, but with every step, he is shedding the identity of a tired, hopeless victim. After the run, he spends 20 minutes reading and planning his day, feeding his mind with positivity instead of despair. Days turn into weeks, and the routine that once felt like torture slowly begins to feel like a powerful, secret weapon. His skills in accounting and data analysis grow rapidly, transforming him from a novice into a capable and confident professional. His physical appearance changes too. He stands taller, walks with purpose, and the dark circles under his eyes disappear completely. He visits his mother with good news, his energy lifting her spirits, promising her that their days of struggle are ending. On the 90th day, opportunity knocks when he sees an internal job posting for an accountant position at his company. He prepares his application with meticulous care, knowing that this is the moment he has been training for every morning. Walking into the interview room, he is no longer just a security guard. He is a man prepared to win. The interviewers are skeptical at first, questioning how a night security guard could possibly handle complex financial data and reporting. Thomas calmly asks for a chance to demonstrate his skills, opening his laptop to reveal the advanced systems he built. He dazzles them with his speed and accuracy, solving problems in minutes that would take others hours to figure out. The room falls silent as the executives realize they have discovered a hidden gem, a man of exceptional discipline and talent. The director stands up and shakes his hand, offering him the position on the spot with a salary double his wage. Walking out of that room, Thomas feels a wave of relief and triumph. The 90 days of sacrifice have paid off. His first act is to go to the hospital and pay off his mother's medical bills, lifting the burden forever. He takes his mother home, not to the dark apartment of the past, but to a future filled with bright possibilities. Thomas is now the chief accountant, respected by his peers, proving that your starting point does not determine your destination. Mr. Chen watches from a distance, proud that the seed of wisdom he planted has grown into a mighty tree. Looking back, the difference between the tired security guard and the successful executive was simply how he used 2 hours. He stands at the top of the city, watching the same sun rise, but now he owns the day instead of fearing it. While the world sleeps, the dreamers are awake, sharpening their skills and building the bridges to the life they desire. Time is the only currency that matters, and investing it wisely in yourself yields the highest returns imaginable in life. Thomas now passes this wisdom on to others, teaching them that success is not magic, but a daily habit practiced consistently. He looks at you now and asks,